What to do when an elderly person yells at you? What should you do when an elderly person suddenly yells at you? Maybe you are helping them get dressed. Maybe you are preparing their food. Maybe you are reminding them to take medication, and suddenly they raise their voice. They say something rude. They blame you for something, or they tell you to leave them alone. At that moment, many caregivers feel hurt, many feel angry, many feel confused. They think, why are they treating me like this? I am only trying to help. I did nothing wrong. But before you react, there is something important you need to understand. Sometimes an elderly person is not yelling because they hate you. Sometimes they are yelling because they are scared. Sometimes they are frustrated. Sometimes they are in pain. Sometimes they feel like they have lost control of their own life. Today, we will talk about what to do when an elderly person yells at you, and more importantly, how to handle the situation calmly, professional, and effectively. Why elderly persons sometimes yell? Before we talk about solutions, we need to understand the problem. Many elderly people experience challenges that younger people do not face. They may have chronic pain. They may have memory problems. They may have hearing difficulties. They may feel lonely. They may feel weak. They may feel dependent on others. Imagine spending your whole life making your own decisions. Then one day you need help getting out of bed. You need help bathing. You need help walking. That loss of independence can be very painful emotionally. Sometimes that emotional pain comes out as anger, and unfortunately, the caregiver is often the closest person available. Example number one, an elderly man cannot find his glasses. He becomes frustrated. He looks everywhere. He cannot find them. You walk into the room. Suddenly he starts yelling. Nobody ever puts Nobody ever puts things where they belong. You people keep moving my stuff. The truth is that You never touch the gases, but he is not really angry about the gases. He is angry because he feels helpless. Example number two, an elderly woman has arthritis. Her hands hurt constantly. Every movement is painful. You ask her to button her shirt. She struggles. She becomes frustrated. Then she yells, "Stop bothering me." The real problem is not you. The real problem is the pain. Opponent of me. One of the biggest mistakes caregivers make is taking everything personally. Not every angry word is truly about you. Not every complaint is an attack. Not every raised voice means hatred. When caregivers learn this lesson, the threat decreases dramatically because they stop carrying emotional wounds that do not belong to them. Practical solution from me. Number one, stay calm first. The first thing to do is nothing, yes. Nothing, do not agree. Do not defend yourself immediately. Do not raise your voice. Do not try to win the agreement. Take a bath. Stay calm. A calm caregiver can help. An angry caregiver usually makes the situation worse. For example, instead of saying, "Why are you yelling at me?" try saying, "I understand that you are upset. Uh, let's take a moment. Uh, I'm here to help." Simple words, calm voice, slow tone. This often reduces tension immediately. Practical solution from me. Number two, look for the real problem. Ask yourself, what is really happening here? Is the person angry? Are they tired? Are they in pain? Do they need the bathroom? Are they confused? Are they afraid? Very often, yelling is a symptom, not the actual problem. Think like a detective. Look beyond the words. Look for the cause. Practical solution from me. Number three, give them choices. Many elderly people feel powerless. Giving choices can help restore dignity. Instead of saying, "It's time to shower," try saying, "Would you like to shower now or after breakfast?" Instead of saying, "You need to take your medicine," try saying, "Would you like to water or juice with your medication?" Small choices can make a big difference. People often become less defensive when they feel respected. Practical solution from me. Number 4. Don't match their energy. If someone yells out, a natural reaction is often to yell back, but that rarely helps. If they speak loudly, you speak softly. If they become emotional, you remain steady. Your calmness becomes an anchor. Remember, remember to angry people create a bigger problem. One calm person can help create a solution. Practical solution from me. Number 5F. Walk away if necessary. Sometimes the best solution is a short break. If the situation becomes too heated, say, I'll give you a few minutes and come back. Then step away briefly, not as punishment, not because you are angry, but because everyone needs time to calm down. Often, the conversation is much easier later. What listeners can apply immediately. Starting today, remember these 5 steps. Step 1. Stay calm. Step 2. Do not take it personally. Step 3. Look for the real cause. Step 4. Offer simple choices. Step 5F. Take a short break if necessary. These 5 steps work in many caregiving situations. Benefits you will receive. When you apply these methods, you will experience less stress. You will feel more confident. You will have fewer arguments. You will build better relationships with elderly clients. You will become a stronger caregiver. Most importantly, you will protect your own mental health because caregiving is not only about helping others, it is also about taking care of yourself. Advice from me: never judge an elderly person based on their worst moment. Everybody has bad days. Everybody gets frustrated. Everybody loses patience sometimes, especially people who are dealing with pain, illness, loneliness, a loss of dependence. Try to see the human being behind the behavior. The simple shift can change everything. Suggestions from me: if you regularly care for elderly people, create a habit of observation. Notice patterns. When do they become upset? What situations trigger frustration? What makes them feel safe? What helps them relax? The more you learn about the person, the easier caregiving becomes. Good caregivers do not just react. Good caregivers understand. My final thought from me: when an elderly person yells at you, your greatest strength is not physical strength, it is emotional strength. The ability is to stay calm, the ability to remain professional, the ability to understand what is happening beneath the surface. Anyone can react, but not everyone can respond wisely. And sometimes the most powerful thing a caregiver can do is remain kind. When kindness is most difficult, because that is where true caregiving begins. Thank you very much.